Good evening. This is Sue here. How are you? I'd like to welcome you to the webinar. We had the most amazing weekend, Saturday in London for the first Discover Jeunesse. I'm absolutely staggered. We had so many people there, which was brilliant. And we are really excited about the future that Jeunesse is offering us. It's going to be exceptional. I cannot stress it enough. So I'd like to welcome you, as I say, today. And I just managed to get Barbara on. Well done, Barbara. It's Barbara Podolski is from Slovenia, and she's actually going to be joining us this evening a little bit later on. So I hope you enjoy this evening, and we'll just share screen, so bear with me one moment. Okay, can you all hear properly? I hope so. This was the first Discover Jeunesse in London, and we were at the Metropole Hilton, and we just so much information that was there. I was writing notes like crazy. Really wish that more of you had been able to be there, but we understand that things, holidays, etc., get in the way. So we're going to bring you the updates, the news, the promotions that are happening at the moment, and the upcoming events. Let me just take you back a little bit. When Andrei Garbov, who's our European sales director, took over just recently, and he introduced the family to us, and we had some fantastic evening, Skype with the family. So Randy and Wendy and Scott as well. It was really nice to know that these people really wanted to be with us, but because of their time schedules that they just couldn't. He then introduced everyone to Kyle Copeland. A lot of people haven't met Kyle before. He's the president of Europe. And he took us back on his journey with Jeunesse. And he joined around 5 years ago. He was an accountant with a big accountancy firm, and he took a leap of faith. He took a leap of faith into the network marketing industry. Some would call him brave. Randy and Wendy, though, shared their vision for the future. And their vision was to reach $1 billion in the shortest amount of time, but also to provide the best products that can be backed scientifically, to bless the lives of many people financially. They've already done that, but they plan to do it an awful lot more as well. And the serum is what got them this far in the first place. But now with new products coming online, the future is extremely exciting. Have a look at this sales growth.
Allow the press, please.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you, my darling.
Oh my gosh, how come? I thought that I was muted.
Just have to click the little mute button at the top. That's fine.
Sorry, and I was looking
at it anyway. Okay. We've had huge growth in the last 5 years. We're now into our 6th year. And as you can see from here, I'm not going to go through each and every year, but from 30 million in the first year up to 418 million last year. And now we're on track to do $1 billion in year 6. How exciting is that? So far this year, we've done 566 million. That's astonishing for such a young company. And Europe and the UK are the biggest growth globally. 1,485%. I didn't even think you could get that much, but you can. And so that's why it's such an exciting opportunity for everyone here in the UK and obviously Europe as well. We were then introduced to Dr. William Amzalag. This gentleman is 74 years young. You can't call him 74 years old. He doesn't look it, he doesn't act it. And he really shared with us some really important factors about why our products work so differently and why they work so well. And we asked, he was asked the question, why are we so successful in such a short amount of time? And it's because we have a coherent system based on science. And he explained that our bodies are constantly trying to keep in balance, which is homeostasis. All of our products work along this basis. We've got 60 trillion cells in our body, which provide 23 pairs of chromosomes, which then provide 2 strands of DNA. And each DNA has 25 to 30,000 genes. That's astonishing. Our body works so brilliantly. Our cells are genetically the same, but only around 10% of them are working at one time. When they're off and when are they on? Who knows? But they come on and off independently. So what we have here with our products is above genetics. It's called epigenetic. Not a word I'd heard before, but I'm willing to learn. And he realizes that the secret of longevity comes from a combination of lots of things. Looking after your lifestyle, exercise, your emotions, the food you eat, they all affect our health. We all age in years. We can't stop that. William is 74, but if you look at the photograph, he really doesn't look it, and that's quite a recent photo. But the difference in cellular aging and chronological aging is what we're really talking about, our products making a difference with. So he then went on to talk about the DNA damage and how telomeres shorten. The cells die, or they can become a senescent cell. As we age, there is a shrinking of that stem cell pool within our bodies. So prevention of that deterioration is far better. So if you take action to improve the quality of your life using the youth enhancement system, we call it the YES system, your body will keep their viable cells longer and reducing the DNA damage, repairing any that's done, and enhancing it as well. Why why YES? Because of the DNA repair. When cells divide, DNA divides also. But if the codes are missing from within the cells, then the proteins are missing too. And after 40 years of age, maintenance is a far slower process, so it actually needs some help. You can see a website here, www.jeunesse-longevitytv.com. That's very shortly going to be launched. It's in the final processes of being completed and filming, etc. And it will give you all the information you need to understand what our products do, how they work. And really, it's about creating the quality of your life. One of the products he then talked about was Reserve. This is one of my favorites. It has 9 exotic fruits, and it also has resveratrol. It's important that, you have an antioxidant within your system because of all the environmental damage that we have on a daily basis. But 2 strong health benefits that Reserve will give you. It's a strong antioxidant, but it's a balance between oxidation and reduction of oxidation. So it will improve the longevity of you purely by using this itself. You can increase your lifespan by 30% by eating 40% less. But I have to say, I don't know whether too many people want to eat 40% less. But what happens is our survival gene wakes up when the body's starving, when it's hungry. Sirtuin, SIRT1, it isn't practical. Life becomes in danger. So that kicks in to actually help resurrect itself, if you like. Resveratrol within the Reserve activates that SIRT1 gene, which is a calorie restriction mimetic. So that means it mimics the calorie restriction. So you probably find that with Reserve, you may lose some weight as well. Who can take Reserve? Pretty well anyone over the age of 5 years old. Even your pets can have it. So if you want to look after your pets, you can do that too. Excuse me. And then we went on to AM/PM. Now, this is 100% based on genetics. It's about turning off the bad genes that we have in our system and turning on the good genes. It's got 75 ingredients that control genetic expression. AM activates the hormones within our system that in turn activate our systems to improve the clarity, focus, and energy during the day. PM, as you obviously expect, is to be taken in the evening, and it activates the hormones that help repair our systems at night. So parasympathetic, it aids better sleep. It winds you down for the night, where all that repair is done. And this can be taken from around 12 years old, so effectively becoming into adulthood. The next product William talked about was Finity. And telomeres shorten as we get older. In our reproductive cells, telomeres never shorten. So all sperm contains full-length telomeres. You don't give birth to small telomeres, you give birth to full-length telomeres. And a natural enzyme, telomerase, helps rebuild the telomere length. TA65 is the world's only telomerase activation product. We are licensed to have it. We can say it lengthens telomeres. It has 12 ingredients, and the main one comes from astragalus. And it's about expressing the telomerase gene. So 2 capsules in the morning and 2 capsules in the evening. And you know, this is only for use in adults over 25, because you've got enough, your telomeres are long enough as you're younger. It's a fantastic product. And we don't have it on sale at the moment within the back office, but it will be coming back on very, very shortly. And ZenBody. Now, I love this product. I am so excited about this, and I know a lot of other people are as well. It's a holistical way to manage fat loss. It's not like other weight loss programs that just stick you on shakes all day. It's not designed to do that. It's designed to stop the cravings, to help burn fat that you have in your body already, but also to build shape, to build lean muscle. So we consist of 3 different products. We have Zen Pro, which is pure protein. It helps breaking down that fat deposit. Improving your lifestyle and taking exercise will always help. And you just take 1 sachet with 8 ounces of water per day. And that will activate all the system. It will start that process within your body. The Zen Fit is a little sachet of powder where you empty into water, and it's amino acids, and those provide the building blocks to improve lean muscle. And you need to take those twice a day, about 30 minutes prior to eating. And the same with the Zen Shape. Zen Shape contains some amazing ingredients, but there are 2 things. One makes you hungry, which is ghrelin, and leptins make you stop eating. So you need to make sure that you have a balance of those. If you're out of balance, then you're constantly hungry, and you don't have enough leptins, you forget to stop eating. So it's balancing those levels of ghrelin and leptins that's so important. And then Zen Shape does this, but well, when it's used correctly, and it helps to balance the blood sugar levels as well. Again, I think this is such an exciting product, and we're having great results with it already. I'm actually going to ask Barbara now to come on and just explain a little bit about her experience with Zen, or I should say her daughter's experience. Barbara, are you there?
Hello, everybody. Hello, Jeunesse family in England. Of course, I'm here. How are you?
That's wonderful. Barbara, perhaps you'd tell us about your daughter's experience with ZenBody.
Of course. Again, sorry for before, because it looks like that it was open, but obviously was not The microphone, I thought it. Okay, so sorry for that. So yeah, I was in Macau last year when we introduced Zenbody, and let me just tell you that people were really excited to see the Zenbody and start to using it. In one day, we sold $2 million of Zenbody already when it was launched. So, and from that on, of course. Because of the different system that exists in Zenbody than any other programs, similar programs, the sales is just raising up all the time. So when I have 3 kids, and my older daughter, she's now 25. She was already born, in fact, fat. Okay, so she was fat all her life. I have done, believe me, I have done everything. I have put her to the weight loss camps. I have tried medicine. I have tried everything. There was nothing that I didn't try. Okay, but unfortunately, nothing helped. She did have few personal trainers. She was everything, different diets, everything was possible. So I was a little bit disappointed on me because I was thinking really maybe that's my fault. But in fact, nobody is fat because it's not eating. So I was, even me, I went down in one period 33 kilos because I said I really want to help my daughter. So, but even that didn't help. Okay, so when I introduced her to Zen, that was in October last year, she started to use it because, of course, mom is again, having something for me, okay, but also she's old enough now to understand that it's not something that she wants to go on with in her life with this obesity. So she started to using it. First impression, and this is the impression that everybody says the same, is first week it's just not functioning as fast. Okay, so after a few days you will start to feel it. First, what you will start to feel it is that you are less hungry, because having pills in before the meal and also the shake, it's really important. So you will also eat less, and leptin will work on that it will take away your need for eating. So that in fact you can wait till you don't have a proper food in front of you, because I also have at least 50 kilos too much in this moment. And my big problem is when I'm hungry, I just eat everything what I see because I'm hungry. For instance, today, honestly, I was in the meetings from early morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just have drink 2 coffee. And when I came home, I wanted to eat everything. So thank God that I took Zen before. So it's just a matter of taking it. It will help you a lot. So my daughter went down already 40 kilos. It stopped a little now. She wants to go down another 15. She's really tall. She's 1 meter 84 centimeters high. So she's really tall lady. Tall even for a man. So she did have 137 kilos when she started. So I know that this is amazing result, and I thank Zen not just because somebody lost weight, but because it's my daughter and it's personal, and I'm really so happy, and I'm seeing my own daughter coming from a fat lady to a beautiful swan or butterfly, as much as you want, you can say it. It's really amazing for mom, and that's why I'm just simply in love with that product. I gave her everything what I bought in Macau. So now I started also because I get it from Russia. In Russia they already have it, in Ukraine also. The only reason why we don't have it here in Europe is because we needed to change some ingredients for Zen Pro, because some ingredients were not okay for European Union. So that's why we are late, if we can say late, but it is what it is, with Zen in Europe, and it will be introduced in October in Paris, as you can see here. So this is really something special, and we also have done video, and I'm just putting it together to our team. So I'm very happy to say that definitely you will also get it, because I would really like, that our team is using it, because me and my daughter, we created a special video. It's a very personal testimonial. Still today, I'm still crying when I see that, and I know that it will be huge. We don't want to launch it before the product is actually in Europe, and it will help a lot also to sell the product. Of course, we are already preparing part 2. She just need to, go down a little bit more, and that's it. So this is about Zen. Sue,
Thank you, Barbara.
You're
Thank
more
you
than
so much.
welcome. Sorry for my English. I was looking at, I was listening to your English. My gosh, if I would know to talk like this.
Oh, bless you.
So sorry.
It is my first language. My Croatian and Slovenian's pretty bad, so we we accept your apology. It's fine. Okay, so we're just going to. Oh, hang on a minute. We can seem to be stuck here. Bear with me a second. Let me just. Can everyone see this screen? Okay. Okay. So promotions.
Can I just say one thing about the product before we go to the promotions? I would just like to say, look, one of the speakers, we did have a very good motivational speaker, Stefania Legato, Piotr, and Cliff Walker, and also Alex Arnold, 3 diamonds and 1 emerald. And one of the things that I really liked to Piotr was, he's from Poland, he said, look guys, the thing is that what the stories, the real success stories that we will never ever heard about, the real success stories are those stories which will never be told. And those stories are years and years and years of people who, because of great products, have been living longer. So that touched me so much, because it's so true. Those are the stories that are really amazing, and we will never talk about that, because nobody will say, okay, because of Jeanette's product, I was living longer for 10 years. But this is happening already now, and these are the true stories. So yeah, this was an idea how also to present the product. I love it. I just love it.
Thank you so much. Barbara, tell us about the promotions. I'm going to let you talk now and ask you to finish off, really, and tell us about the promotions.
Well, for how long? 2 days or just 10?
Oh, well.
No, I'm kidding.
10 minutes.
So, yeah. So when we started to recruit, people are asking us, what is about, how do I start, what to do, what is the first step and everything. So my real big suggestion is to show them the promotion. Don't even bother with anything else, because the promotion will lead you through everything what you need to fast success and to all possible money. So the thing is that we have 6 streams of income, which is not true. We have them 7. Can you just imagine then that above all those 6 streams of incomes in this 2 months, August and September, you can get additional $6,000 in a bonus for the promotion. Look, I'm driven, for instance, with incentive trips. This is for me, yes, I love to travel, and this is for me something. And that's how I started my career, because I heard in my first company that I can go to Mexico. I will never, ever forget that. And they told me, if you will do 5 groups from your group, you can go. And I said, so how much time do I have? And they said, you have 2 months. I did it in 3 weeks. And then I went there. I was 24. I will never forget it. And then I went there. I brought all my people to the distributorship, and I said, hey, here are all those people. Those are 5 groups. Can I go now to Mexico? It was, if I'm looking at it now, it was really something very nice. And everybody of us is driven by the promotion. So please never estimate the power of the promotion. This is the first thing, because whenever, and we are very blessed in Jeunesse because we all have these great promotions all the time. Even if the promotion look a little bit not so fancy as it should for Sapphire, just use it for the new people, because they will know then what to do. So I'm right now recruiting with Shoot for Sapphire. This is for me an amazing recruiting tool, because Shoot for Sapphire says have 12 executives and you earn points, 11,250. If we can go to the next slide. You will have additional $6,000 of income. And I'm just saying, look, would you like to have $6,000 of income? And also on the presentations, believe me, the next one, thank you. Also on the presentations, I'm saying, look, who wants to have $6,000 of income in next 2 months? Everybody raised their hands, and I said, look, are you understand that you need to work, so how much are you willing to work to get to this? And right now, in till the first half of August, it's still time to recruit with this promotion, because for me it's amazing. You can call the friend, you can call your friends, you can call everybody, and you can say, hey, I have a special promotion in my company. They are giving away $6,000. Would you be interested to see it? Can you imagine the power of this call? Can you imagine if somebody have the depth, if somebody have, I don't know, want to buy a new car, want to go to the dream vacations, or anything like that? Can you imagine? Just why not to call and introduce Shoot for Sapphire? So this is something that you can definitely, I'm encouraging you to use it for recruiting. So you see, if you're under Jade, so that's let's say this is for the new people, 11,250 PGV, but do not please forget that only 1/3 can come from one executive. So this is the 30% rule that we are that applies here to this promotion, as normally always to every promotion. Okay. So that would be that, for instance, if we have here 11,250 personal group volume, divided with 3, this is the most that it will come from first. That it will come not from first, sorry, from one executive, even if this person have more points. So this is something that it's good to know. And why this is so? Because the company wants us to build in both legs, so that we also help people who are down into your strong leg. And that's how you build the real strong organization. It's not just about getting cycles, but to build a strong organization. And more sapphires you will have in your organization, sooner you will become what? First you will be a ruby, an emerald, and then a diamond. For ruby you need 2 sapphire, and of course 200 cycles. For emerald you need 4 sapphires, and for a diamond you need 6 sapphires. For emerald 500 cycles, and for diamond 1000 cycles. So I would encourage you first to recruit with this promotion. Second, think about yourself. What can you do? And just don't be afraid. If you will recruit with this, believe me, you can also raise your sales, because I would encourage you to really to really check your downline and talk with each and every one of them how to get to this bonus. If you will talk with them and if you will make a plan with them, then this can also work for you. You can never do it by yourself. Even 11,250 PGV, it's not something that you can do. 13,125 or 15,000, it's not possible to do only by yourself. So just check your downline. You are now in Jeunesse already for a while, so please check your downline and see what is and who are the people who are close, who maybe have some executives, who are the people who are recruiting, who needs money. So talk with them, because I always plan. Today my whole day is planning. I'm planning the German tour. I'm planning Turkey. I'm planning Italy today also. And now after the webinar, I have another webinar. So I'm planning where I will work in next days, in next month, because that's the only way how to get your team moving, and this is the only way how to help your team. If you help your team, of course, the sales come, because it's always the same. You can never do it by yourself. So I would encourage you, recruit with that, check for yourself, what do you miss, okay? Talk with your non-existing talk with your non-active executives. Talk with them. And please do not forget, you need to be on auto-ship. If you are not on auto-ship, you cannot, even if you get the points and everything, you will not be able to get the commission. So auto-ship is a blood of our compensation plan, but not only of ours. Auto-ship is the residual income. If you do not, if you're not on auto-ship, if your people are not on auto-ship, then they don't have points, they are not active. How can you work with them? You can't. So that's why it's extremely important really to get on auto-ship, to be organized also from this point. Check with whom you can work and check whom you can help. So this is important to see who in your downline can get this promotion, who will get $6,000. Okay, more people you will have in your organization, faster you will go up, and faster you will go to Ruby, Emerald, and Diamond. And please believe me, that's not so difficult. It's really not. When you have 12 active executives and 2 people under each of them, which they recruited, you already have a nice team. You already are a Sapphire. You are in 3-level matching bonus. That means that you will get the same amount of money from the matching bonus as from your cycles, or even a little less maybe. A little more maybe. So it's really important to get to Sapphire position, so that in fact then you go, then you have the matching bonus. Matching bonus is the biggest commission that Jeunesse have. We need to know that, okay? So I again encouraging you to work with the promotion. Promotion is always giving you fast, how to work fast, how to work correctly, okay, and how to get more money. So that's an amazing promotion that we have right now. Call everybody that you know. Do you want $6,000? Look, our company have just now this big promotion, and if you want, I can share this with you. That's it. So more or less, do you want me to go on to cover anything else, Sue? Hello, Sue. We cannot
Yes,
hear
I'm
you.
here. Sorry, I was just unmuting my microphone.
Yeah, no problem. I'm here too.
Okay, it was just really, thank you, Barbara, so much. You know, your testimony about your daughter's amazing, and you know this business inside out, which is
Yes.
why Barbara made the transition from being our director of sales in Europe to becoming a distributor, because she sees the advantage of working with people who want to improve their lives. So we're really pleased to have you on our side now, Barbara.
Yes, there are no sides. In fact, we are all a big family. That's also true.
Yeah,
But
it's lovely.
honestly, I was dealing with so many small problems, and all the time in my life I'm creating huge teams. Okay, and I said I need to help people in the other way, and I need to be more free. I love Wendy and Randy. Please do not misunderstand me. I love them. They are amazing. I love Kyle. You saw how close we work. You saw it. You can say definitely that you feel that we really love each other. There is definitely so. And Kyle says even a lot of times, so Barbara, in this moment I want to switch with you. But the thing is, that I needed to decide, and normally I have crazy decisions. But that's my life. I love to go on with my life on my own. And I definitely know that so many people can have such a huge success in Jeunesse. I'm here to help, and with that, help me and my family, which is my goal. So
Thank you.
that's
Well,
what.
I mean, this next slide is about a plan of action. So the plan of action is you need to write down your goals. You need to write down the people who you're going to contact, and you need to be able to give it the energy that it deserves as well. So you can use us, Nigel and myself, to do present to your prospects, to do three-way calls, Skype calls, meetings. We want you to get that 6,000 bonus, and on top of any other commissions that you'd normally make. And we want you to work with us to achieve that goal. And you just have to imagine yourself being up on stage in Paris with that huge $6,000 check. And you've got 51 days to do it in. And if you're serious about wanting to achieve this, then you can email me on VIVRE, that's Vivra121 @gmail.com. Do it now. And then we can put a plan together. The sooner you plan, the sooner we can put it into action. And we know that that's so, so important. So it's one of those things that for us was so important that you put a plan into action. And I'm sure, Barbara, you feel exactly the same. You have to write down what you're doing.
Yes.
Such an important thing. So we'd like to thank you. We finished quite early, which is great. So thank you so much for being on the call, Barbara, and sharing your knowledge with us. And thank you for joining us, everyone. There are a lot of people who are actually registered, but have obviously missed the call for one reason or another, but they're going to be watching the replay. So I hope you enjoy it, and get back to me, and thank you so much for your time. So see you soon, and hopefully see you in Paris on the 17th and 18th of October. Take care now. Bye-bye.